Southside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. What defines my name?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play action now for Fields. Left side, caught by Hunter. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll run here. it's Breece Hall. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Now, how about this? Inside the 20.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go. Wide 80.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. This a design run with Fields. Oh, the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
He'll get it inside the 20. They're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's good.
A huge play there for the Bengals. And even 30 yards.
Here we go. Done. Done.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Spears is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
You got a mini base. Hey, 551.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Big gain for the Jets there. A pickup of 44 yards.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Green 19, you got that? Alpha. Right.
Fields now. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Jets. That his second TD catch of the season. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 14-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
11, MT, tank. Gun.
Now, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
It's
third
Bengals football
and
here to
6.
begin the second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
On 1, ready? Let's get set. 180.
Back to throw. Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here comes the screen to Spears. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go.
They run. It's out of the gun, and that's Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
11, Thomas. Let's get set. Right.
Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
On 2, ready?
First down. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Spears. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third down, here's Hall. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Jets. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. Moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Fields operating out of the pistol. They're trying to set up their tight end screen there, but that winds up incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They face second down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Second down, it's Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Green Knight, 575.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A short one there to Otten.
Fields pass. Complete to Cade. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
14-yard line.
Here we go. 331. Extend.
Play action now for Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Fields from the gun on third down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, New York. That is first touchdown this year. The PAT up and good. And the Jets move back to within 1.
Jets, 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes the return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, right 80. 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 47 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
11.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Right 80.
Burrow to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Jets 13. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. Yeah, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
11.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Fields now on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Extend. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught left side by Odunze.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
551, 12, no mas. Out, let's go. Hey, can.
Fields to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Justin Fields Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
12.
First down.
Get set. Stop.
First and 10.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On one, ready?
We'll try again. It's
12,
second and 10.
12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11. Hey, can. 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11 MT. 180. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
11. Gun. Stop.
Burrow now. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Fields from the pistol. It's over the middle of tight end Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to...
And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
They'll run the draw. That's Spears. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Dorian Williams on the stop. It's a gain of
Ball
5.
on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
37-yard line.
You got it. Mini base. Line up. Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They go play action with Fields. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Here we go.
And the Jets first down.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Odunze. A give up the middle with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify him.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Forced to his right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jets 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go. Good.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, a loose football. The Bengals have got it. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 331. Hey, Ken.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get set. Go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
Second and 11.
Green 19, get set. Tonight.
They will take a knee here.
Here we go, son.
Third and 11.
Green 19, get set.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.